Thank you
Hello,
for being
Mr.
here.
Colbert.
Nice to see you. You look lovely as
glad to be
ever,
here.
but those shoes are just fantastic.
These are
Like everywhere you go, it's a disco.
Sarah Jessica Parker shoes. We like SJP a
Really?
lot.
You stole those from Sarah Jessica
Yes,
Parker?
I did. Yes, I did.
Listen, how's everything over at CBS This Morning?
So far, so good. Knock on wood.
Okay.
Yeah, so
how's
far, so
my
good.
buddy John
John
Dickerson?
Dickerson.
Good. He's delightful.
We love John Dickerson, people. We love him.
Yes.
We love him.
Blue-eyed, blonde-haired choir boy.
This is what you probably know. You see, you use the word choir boy, but John Dickerson's a little mischievous and likes to play.
He
He has a great sense of humor, as you know.
I know that.
He has a great sense of humor.
He likes to, a cocktail.
I'm told that you two have had some libations before together.
We've had some libations.
And had some good conversation, but he's been great. He's been great.
Yeah.
I think it's been a really nice addition to us.
The royal wedding is coming up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Prince Harry and Meghan
Meghan
Markle,
Markle, yes.
American,
Yes.
an American princess.
Yes. I love this story. Listen, I love a good love story, Stephen, because I'm such a hopeless romantic at heart.
Are you?
And yes, I am. I love love. And I'm covering the royal wedding for CBS.
Oh, you're going to go over
I am going. I will not be at the wedding, guys. I'll be on the balcony of this real crappy balcony going, Harry, Meghan! Keep it classy. So we'll be standing over the procession.
Are you excited about that, or do you have to professionally be excited about that?
I never professionally pretend to be anything. I don't. I'm not a phony girl. Everything you see about me, I'd like to think is authentic. But listen, I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning to watch Princess Diana when she got married. I got up again at 4 o'clock in the morning, unfortunately, for her funeral. I mean, I never met her, but always really admired her. So when I saw William and Harry was 12, William was 15, walking behind their mother's casket, I thought, God, how are they going to be? Now, Harry's been a little mischievous. He's had some scrapes. He's had some issues.
Yeah.
But so it's nice to see him, a grown-ass man, in love with someone who is very unexpected.
Can you call a Prince of England a grown-ass man?
Yes, you can.
Well, if you're an American, you can.
Yes.
Here's the part that
Stephen,
I don't get.
you're a grown-ass man.
I am
Yes,
a grown-ass man. Actually, at this point, more ass than grown.
So I've heard. No, I'm kidding.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing is that, but as an American, don't you have any reaction of like, come on, they're just a tourist trap at this point? We sloughed off the yoke of English domination when we created this country. A king is an affront to everything this country stands for.
And I say you're a cranky Yankee. It's their culture. It's their culture.
I'm not a Yankee. I'm not a Yankee, no.
Well, you know what I mean. You cranky American.
Yeah, sure.
But okay, so look at Meghan Markle. She's biracial.
Yes.
She's older. She's 36. He's 33. She's divorced. She was a working actress. All the things
she
that
went to Northwestern.
Yes, she did. She went to Northwestern. Actually, she did.
Theater major, like that.
Yep, exactly.
So I've got a shot. I've got a shot at the royal family.
There you go. I'm going to tell him you asked about him. But all of the things that you would think the royal family would be so unexpected, but they really have embraced her, and I think this is great.
All right.
And I've met Harry, and I think he's great.
When is it?
It's May 19th.
May 19th. Okay, good.
We're going to be on the air live for 5 hours, Stephen. Will you get up with me?
All of it. All of it. I'll be there for all of it.
4 a.m. I will be up live.
You betcha. Okay.
That doesn't sound sincere. That doesn't sound sincere.
It's TV sincere.
Don't hate.
No, you're no stranger to the overseas. I found out you grew up.
I grew up in Ankara, Turkey.
In Ankara, Turkey.
Yes.
So, okay, I've got a picture of you. This is you.
This is me in the Acropolis in Greece.
Okay, so
I was 10 years old.
I
could have worn that to the Met Ball.
Right there. It
looks like a little pajama
outfit.
I saw some people that looked like they had on a couple pajamas, but it was really a beautiful thing. But I grew up in Turkey, and so we traveled a lot when I was a kid.
Here you are again.
That's me in 4th grade.
There you are, 4th grade.
Every little black girl has a picture that looks like that, where your bangs are rolled up to here. Where are the black girls in the audience? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Your bangs are rolled up to here. Well, I had a pretty good childhood.
What were you doing in Turkey?
My dad was an electronic engineer who worked for the government, and we were assigned overseas.
Well, hold on. An electronic engineer who worked for the government.
Oh, God, here we go.
Okay.
Okay. I know what you're going to say. Yes.
What years are we talking?
60 to 66.
That's when the United States had nuclear missiles secretly in Turkey.
I know.
The Cuban Missile Crisis was over those missiles, too. Your dad was a spy.
No.
Your dad was a spy.
Stephen, this is so funny you should say this, because when you're a little kid, you just go where your family goes. But I can tell you this. We had a room that we were not allowed to go into. He was a ham operator, and that was his hobby, my mom said.
He was a ham operator.
Yep.
Hello, Ice Station Zebra. Hello, Ice Station. This is Winter Fox. Winter Fox calling.
No.
The geese fly low. The squirrel is in the basket. The squirrel is in the basket.
There would be times that he would be in there going... We were not allowed to go in there because of the equipment.
Of course.
And so I was always told that he was an electronic engineer. And to this day, you know, my mother is no longer with us. My mom died, you know, when I was 40, and my dad died when I was a freshman in college. So now I can't really ask anybody, oh, but when he died, and I was going through his things, I was executive of the estate, I found a thing with his name on it, a White House pass to go to the such and such gate.
Right.
But he was an electronic engineer who worked for the government.
Yes, sure, exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's exciting.
You know,
it's exciting, though, right?
No, people said, how many black people were in Turkey, Gayle? I said, well, you know, I don't know. As a little kid, I don't know that. I do know that people would say to us, do you know Bill Cosby? Do you know Sidney Poitier? This is what white people do when they meet black people in rare situations. You assume we all know each other.
Do you know Sidney Poitier?
Well, I do now, but at the time it did.
You see?
No,
You're not helping.
No, you will like this. There was a time where Martin Luther King Jr. was on the cover of Time magazine. And, you know, I'm a little kid. I was like in 4th grade, and they said something about Martin Luther King. I said, oh, my Uncle Marty. And the teacher goes, Martin Luther King Jr. is your uncle? And I went, yes. So when my parents came for the parent-teacher conference, my teacher goes, oh, my God, Mr. King, it's such an honor to meet you. The work that your brother is doing. And my dad's going, Beauregard and Jerome? Because those are his brother's names. No, Martin Luther King Jr. And my parents just sat there in stunned silence. And I got in trouble. That was my first introduction about it's not good to lie.
Oh, good.
That's
good
not
lie,
good.
though. You're going to lie. That's a really good one. Okay, hold on. Where is it? There we are.
Do you have presents?
We have a new book.
Oh,
called
yes, thank you.
Note to Self.
Note to Self.
Now, this comes from a segment
Yes.
that you've done for years on CBS This Morning.
No, I have to say it is one of the most popular segments on CBS This Morning. And the premise is this. You take famous people, not so famous people, and ask them to look back at their lives, things that they learned, and people take it very seriously. It's sort of your own life lessons to yourself, what you learned, and how you go from A to B depending on what's happened in your life.
So
they just asked me to do the forward.
Oh, you did the forward.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
I didn't do it.
And it's actually edited by one of my producers here, Paige Kendig.
Yes.
The producer over there.
What are you doing, stealing our people at CBS This Morning? Is that what you do?
Oh, it's a good show.
Yeah, it is a good show, yeah. Yes, it is.
I'm always looking for a sidekick if you're looking for another gig. No, is there...
I play nicely with others, I'll say that.
Is there a note... What would you say to yourself as
I don't know.
Woman?
You know, I just think that, you know, when you look at your life, you know, and I'm not... when you look at your life and you put it in context, most things work out, don't you think? You know, you go through something where you lose a job, you thought that's the worst thing that could happen. I'm not talking about death of a loved one. I'm not talking about, you know, the death of a child. But in most cases, when you look at things that seem to be so catastrophic in your life, they really have worked out okay. And I look at my own life. I remember, you know, I went through a divorce. My mom died at the same time, and I remember talking to Maya Angelou once, crying and saying, it's just so bad, it can't get any worse. And she said, stop it. Stop it right now, because despite what you're going through, it could always be worse. And I've never forgotten that. And when you think about your life, things that are really bad, it could always be worse. And that has sort of guided me through my years.
Gives you hope.
It does. I am a very optimistic, happy person for the most part. It takes a lot to really piss me off.
But I try. Gayle, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Note to Self is on sale now. Gayle King, everybody. We'll be right back with Anna Wintour.